Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome back to On the Road Adventure. And today we woke up in very, very sunny Bosnia.
We are very sad to not only be leaving the accommodation that we're in, we struck really lucky. We've had a really nice apartment the last few days, which has been great for us. Charge all our gadgets, do editing and things, and we've had a bit of a break.
Good. Really good.
But also we're very sad that today will be our last day in Bosnia.
For now.
For now, absolutely. We will definitely be back to Bosnia, there's no doubt about it. This has been an unexpected favourite country of ours.
So far.
But, exactly, we must move on because, you know, the Balkans is a big place. There's a lot more countries to explore. And next on the list?
It's Montenegro, and today we'll be riding into the Bay of Kotor. We're not really far away, we're about 35 minutes from the border. So we're gonna just enjoy the Bay of Kotor. We're not gonna do that many miles, but the views should be spectacular and really, really twisty roads.
Do you know, we can't communicate with this fella at all, but he's still come out to see us off. Thank you. Go slowly, go safe, yeah? I understand. That is universal. What another absolutely beautiful day. Another old boy come out to wave by there. No idea who he is. People are so friendly, it's outrageous. Those two fellas, we didn't communicate at all, but I bet they're probably quite curious about us and our bikes full of kit and cameras and whatnot.
We've got some BAMs left, some marks. You can either say BAMs, marks or KMs. Three different names for this currency here in Bosnia. And because we've got some money left over, we're gonna drop to the supermarket first. Need to replenish a few things like coffee and whatnot, so we can actually don't carry all this cash with us, because in the end you just end up having currencies from all over the world and no means to actually use it, but because how?
In other news, I think the whatnot bug has just caught on with Eva. Did anyone notice that? Whatnot.
Let's spend the money in a supermarket. So it's a fruit market here, but I still cannot find any fresh figs. We can stop somewhere on the left. No? We just started our ride and the road, it's been incredible. We're riding along a river called Trebjanica, and it's been really, really turquoise, looking really, really good. Roads are twisty, and we were just talking, how come there isn't more tourists in here? We thought it will be packed because the views are amazing. I expect loads and loads of tourists in the Bay of Kotor. As of right now, it's 28 degrees.
Whoa, cow. Stop in, stop in. Come on, mate. Move out of the way. Okay, looks like we've reached the border.
Does it?
It does. Well, what a absolute delight this final hurrah has been here in Bosnia. I am genuinely sad to be leaving here, and as we said this morning, I have absolutely no doubt that we will be back here. Fantastic country, great people, everybody we met's been amazing. Right, let's see what this is all about. Let's see if Montenegro's just as good. You got the passports, Eva, and a new Tenere friend by the looks of it.
I've got the passports, I just need a minute to get them out. Not exactly okay to film on the border crossing, so we better switch the front cameras.
Well, that's straight through the first border crossing. No questions asked, really, just stamp the passports out. Didn't ask for any bike documents, insurance V5, nothing like that. But we expect to get that when we go into the border going into Montenegro. And we'll find out soon, I expect. This must be no man's land we're in here. Bloody beautiful though. What a place to have a border crossing right up on the top of these hills. We were reading on a TET forum last night that some guys were following the TET route in Bosnia, which led them into Croatia. and because the tech route went through the hills and everything, they didn't do a border crossing, and they got stung on their way back and got fined because they hadn't gone through an official border crossing. So it's so important whenever you're crossing a border to make sure you go through and get that stamp, tick the boxes, and if ever anybody gives you any paperwork, keep hold of it always, even if you don't understand what it is, keep it.
Yeah, the guy was saying on that post that he got detained and it cost him 170 euros for that illegal crossing, and as soon as they did what they were doing in Croatia and then head on the way back to Bosnia, the border control people were just waiting for them. Here we are, Montenegro.
Right, next queue. Well, cheeky bugger. Are you going to skip these cars? If he is, I'm doing the same. He's been before, definitely. Follow the leader.
Everyone is skipping the lorries.
The trucks line up.
Could be a different story for the trucks and normal passenger people.
Well, we are still in the queue for the Montenegro border. It's not quite as organised as the others we've tried so far, is it? But we're getting there. But yeah, it is very hot. It's a lovely world raid here in black. Love that one. But every few minutes we've got to start the bike, move a few feet forward, turn it off and wait some more. But patience and we will get there. It is very hot though. Must be knocking on 35 degrees here in the sunshine. Every now and again we get to one of the lorries moves along and we can sit in the shade for a couple of minutes. That's nice.
It never lasts too long because you keep moving every few meters.
Oh mind, drink the water, chill out, be alright. Well, that was a slow crossing, but once we got to the thing, it wasn't too bad. We spent a lot of time talking to another lad behind us. He's got the World Raid. Very nice looking bike in black. So here we are, Montenegro. I'm guessing that these buildings here are for insurances, that sort of thing. Luckily for us, this time we did check ahead and we contacted Bikesure, who've been fantastic, supported us with motorcycle insurance for this trip, and they have confirmed we are in fact covered in Montenegro, so we're good to go, straight into the hills. Cooking in that heat there just now. I've had to take the air vest off for a minute. I've strapped that onto the back of my bike, get some air through this, drink some water. My
bike got so heated up in the queue, it was just showing 37, it's now 35. It's obviously not that hot, but if you stand in the sun, that's what it feels like.
That became very unpleasant stood there, but we do know that as border crossings go, that could be much, much worse. Well, first impressions of Montenegro, very rocky, very hilly, smooth roads so far, all as well. Ooh, concert hall. Just a quick lay-by stop. I had to get the air vest back on. Eva quite rightly pointed out that my back protector is inside the air vest, not my coat, so yeah, best keep that one on. I feel much better now though. We've had some cold water and that, and been getting the air moving. It makes such a difference. Sitting still at that border crossing cooks me proper.
Also, looks like the rubbish situation on the side of the roads in Montenegro is just as ugly as it is in Bosnia.
Yeah, I noticed it when we were coming along the roads just now. It is everywhere, which is odd because there's not too many people on this road either, so I don't know where all the rubbish comes from, or perhaps they just don't employ anybody ever to pick it up ever, I don't know. Shame though, because look at it, beautiful here. It must be mega experiencing these countries in the peak of summer though. It's why they've all got air conditioning and metal shutters on their homes. They just lock themselves inside. I guess it must be the only option. Well, we're coming down now next to the Bay of Kotor. It is a huge place, so yeah, we're going to see plenty of that. In the distance I can see some massive cruise ships.
I didn't see any cruise ships yet. What are they?
Over there.
Oh yeah, I think that's the direction that we're going to be passing at some point today.
Some very expensive looking yachts over there as well.
Who knew? 30 degrees, end of September, perfect time to come here. To be fair, even if it was like half this temperature, I'd be happy riding around here. Haven't recorded too much riding along here, but it's so captivating looking at everything. It's definitely one of the best rides we've done. This is not a view you see every day. Wow.
It is traffic chaos here though. What's he doing? Deciding on the other way, I think. Yeah, lots of small roads here and very little places to actually park and stop. Is that a cool Fiat thing? Electric, I'm guessing.
Space here is so limited and everyone wants to build their house and a hotel right next to the bay, which makes riding and parking your motorcycle near impossible.
Look at these people swimming in the water. Wow, this is a bit nice here.
Really good. I love the views and it's all so blue, just paradise.
It really is. It's one of those places that you know see in magazines and stuff, you know, it's just amazing. Lost for words, to be honest.
The only thing I'd love to do is get in my swimming suit and jump in the water.
We've ordered a big pizza to share.
Well, this could be the prettiest place I've ever eaten pizza in.
Well, that was a little bit spectacular in there, and I suspect the entire way round this bay it is exactly the same. Absolutely stunning. Nice motorbike, dragster. Touristy stuff is fantastic, as is this beautiful area that we're in. We're very lucky to be here. But amazing roads is what we're here for, and there is one nearby that should give us the best view of the Bay of Kotor, so that's where we're heading now. These guys in front of us are from Switzerland. They've come a fair way. Got a Tiger 1200 and a Triumph, I think it's a Thunderbird. It is very toasty warm and we've been sat in this traffic for some time now. We're just inching our way forward. Hey up, I hear sirens.
Well, maybe something did happen because it doesn't even show a delay.
Guys are running out of patience for sitting in the line. It is very hot. We're right here at the minute because we're in the shade.
I think we are approaching like the busiest place of them all in the Bay of Kotor, which is the Kotor itself, and everyone wants to drive there, ride there, spend the day, walk around the old town.
Oh, there's a guy coming through now. Oh, is that Harley? That's a 650 Suzuki Savage, I think. I'll tell you what, you wouldn't want a Harley Davidson in these countries when it's this hot. And this is out of season, this is mid-September. My coolant is reading, it was 104 just now. Every time we sit still for a couple of minutes, it starts to go up. Turn my bike off for a minute. We gave up waiting and we started sort of like bunny hopping our way along the traffic. You can only do 1 or 2 cars at a time because the road's so small that we just haven't got the room to filter through. But you just can't sit in the traffic, it is so hot. Oh, so nice to be moving. Up ahead there in the hills you can see the ruins of the fortress of Kotor and the old city walls going around the edge here. A truly beautiful place here. But the problem with places like that is that everybody wants to come and see. We are now heading, and we're just before this road here, which is called the Serpentine Road, and yeah, it should take us up into the mountains for a spectacular view of the bay as a whole. Well, there is an alternative route to the top of this hill and those cable cars, but I'm not going to lie, I do not fancy that very much. Oh, we are already mega high. Nah, I'm not getting in that.
It looks really cool, but I don't want to be in one.
This road we're on is spectacular, and we are already very, very high indeed. But we haven't even started those serpentine twisties yet going up the mountain. It's surprising just how busy this little winding road is. Most of them are okay, but we keep bumping into cars that just think that they are so much wider than they actually are. No coaches yet though, which is no surprise. Alright, Africa Twin. That is not good if you don't like heights. Well, looking at the map, that looks very Stelvio-esque to me. I don't know how many switchbacks there are on that one. For me though, it's not the corners or the riding that worries me, it's other people. Very easy to be distracted just for a moment looking over the wall at the view or the drop. But there's barely time for that. You go and make time for that when you get to the viewpoints. Wow. That is truly spectacular. Oh, we're parking here, are we? Keep going round. Oi, oi, oi. We're not even at the top yet. This could be one of the most impressive views I've seen from the seat of a motorcycle. On the wall, all the hairpin turns are numbered, and this one is number 20 and ascending.
It almost feels like you want to keep your camera rolling the whole time, but I would love to do this road in a proper nice sunset. Right now the sun is going down, but it's kind of sharp, so you can't really get the good view of the bay. It's really, really beautiful. Definitely recommend this to everyone. It's probably one of the most popular spots in Montenegro, I would imagine. Look at that one, he's trying to overtake me. Are you joking? You serious, man? Something not right with that guy. This is the type of people you don't want to be around on roads like this. That was close. Well, people like this, you probably better let them go, because someone like that behind me trying to overtake me and ploughing into another car and taking me along with him, it's just too much risk. I don't know, maybe the bloke lives in the village at top, but it's no excuse, is it? My tactic on these roads is almost staying in the middle, obviously as when it's safe, and then I notice the cars, they just move further along than they would normally do, because a lot of cars have that thing when they presume you need zero space on the tarmac, which is not true. Nice Ducati Scrambler.
We'll have to find out what the elevation is for you when we stop, because this is mega high. Wow. There's a zip line up here, Eva. 15 euros, you fancy that? Well, the sun is beaming in our eyes right now, so excuse the squinty faces.
But the scary ride have paid off. The views are spectacular. Yeah. All you need to do now is just get a cold drink and enjoy the view.
Well, luckily somebody has placed a bar right up here on top of this hill, and you won't believe this, we thought we got to the top, but I'll turn around and show you in a minute. There is still a long way up to go. We just came in this little bar here at the top of the hill, and we didn't realise, but if you come through the bar, wow, look at this view. This place is truly incredible. So we're here where I thought the peak was, but it does appear that it goes up some more, which is where we're going. Our current elevation is 922 meters. Well, we are back on the bikes, trying not to get distracted as we continue riding up this hill. Oi, oi, oncoming. That is a long way down. Hey, you won't believe this. Here's Gav from the UK in his vanlet. Home converted motorhome, that is. It's got a solar panel and stuff on the top. I can't remember the last person we've seen that was English. I just want to stop and look over every corner and say wow again. Wow, very cool.
We are at the top in the village that I cannot pronounce. I'll try. Something like Niagusi. And we've booked a room here for 30 odd euros. And we're probably gonna find that in a minute. Hopefully there is some parking as well for the bikes. Right, it's this. Bye. I think this could be it, but I'm not sure. Hello, how are you? Hi. I found the owner. Hi. Hi.
Vicious animal.
He's protecting me already.
Hey doggo. Hello. You're a happy chappy, aren't you? Hey? Yeah. Hello, mate.
Well, I think, I haven't done enough research, but I think this village is kind of famous for dried meat type stuff and also cheese. So we need to explore that today or tomorrow morning.
Funny you say that. That's exactly what I saw just up the road here, yeah.
Well, we found the dog, we found the boy who showed us.
Take me up to the apartment here,
yeah.
Which is nice. Little small room and that, it's fine. Yeah,
we have to go all the way around it to get our stuff to the
the
top.
Front door is right on the road, yeah.
Yeah, so, well, that's not too bad.
It turns out we were talking just now about the area being famous for ham and cheese, and through sort of like some broken translation, I think the lad who showed me around the apartment, his family actually make that. And he said maybe tomorrow we may be able to see some and buy some. Yeah,
he said they make ham and they make cheese. So tomorrow morning we can buy some. The door right off the main street. Double bed, TV, and a little kitchenette as well.
Well, Montenegro is off to a flying start. What a ride today.
Really good, really busy, great roads as you would have seen, but I'm definitely ready to call it a day. We are absolutely knackered and baked in the sun, so we're in well need of showers. So an early one for us tonight, but we're excited to see what Montenegro has for us tomorrow. Don't forget you can join us on Facebook and Instagram, and please do hit that thumbs up and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.